Welcome back to another episode of the Crypto Serpent. And if you do enjoy the videos, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. A massive letter has been sent out. This is almost breaking news, right? This is big. So the SEC is literally admitting to the document submitted to the Judge Ned Burn that there is evidence inside on what XRP was defined as. This is major. Now you and I and the rest of the world, we are not going to get a chance to see these documents. The only one who's going to see it is the judge. But why would they mention that? Like, why would you say that, right? In the evidence of what XRP was defined as, I think case is going to be thrown away. Like, that's my 2 cents. That's my assumption that I've made. I just don't see why you would mention that as you're submitting your papers to the judge, which is, I think it all aligns all along with, the ridiculousness that this case was to begin with. But I think we have an exciting future ahead. I think, we are so close. And it's just literally a matter of time, and I can just see the writing on the wall. Of course, we can't touch it just yet. And as you know, everything and anything can happen out there, right, in the marketplace. But I think we're close. I think it's going to be thrown away. I think the judge is going to take a look at these papers and she's going to go, "You've wasted 9 months of the XRP community's life. We are out of here. Bye-bye, SEC." Let me know in the comments what you think. Now, Ripple will redefine online payments, former Goldman Sachs expert says. Ripple XRP will redefine online payments. Now, what is the number one thing that I want you to take away from that statement? These are the people that said crypto had no business. These are the people. This former Goldman Sachs expert was one of the people a couple of years ago saying there is no future for cryptocurrency. So why am I sharing you that news? That is one of the biggest things to take away from this statement. Because it sounds crazy until it's proven, until somebody proves you wrong, right? So at the moment, the XRP haters say, it's crazy what you guys are saying. We're crazy until we prove them right. And cryptocurrency has evolved so much from 2008 until now, and everyone will be coming on board. There's no one that's going to be left out, right? Everyone that's, currently a Bitcoin enthusiast or says, that Bitcoin will always be the number one crypto and all that, one by one, they're all coming. Everyone has their price. Some it's $2 XRP, some is $10 XRP, some is $100 XRP. Some is more, but everyone has a price and they will all be slowly coming along. How do I know that? Well, there were people that swore by Nokia, the brand, the product and all that. And overnight, boom, everybody shifted. Why? Because there's no real loyalty out there. I just want to say, right? Number one is number one. And that's just how it is. So the day that Bitcoin is dethroned, whoever that is, maybe it's got only 3 letters in its name, people just switch. They don't care. They really don't care. But this is really cool to see. But one by one, they are all coming across to the world of crypto. One by one. Is Coinbase about to reinstate XRP on its platform? Hasn't this traveled? I gotta say, the internet is a funny place. The slightest movement and boom. Everybody starts to talk about how the starts to put pieces of the puzzle together. Now, when we talk about putting the pieces of the puzzle together, look, yes, there has been some changes happening in the back end of Coinbase that people have spotted out. I spotted it out as well. I think they're just getting ready. SEC settles, they want to get ready. There's for me that's what's really important to point out. I think Coinbase are just getting themselves ready, and then once they're ready, they will flick the switch on. So for me, that's all I think it is. I don't think they're about to switch it on any second now, but I think they're getting ready for when they do have to switch over. Now here's something interesting, right? Cathie Woods, ARK dumped 66 million of Telstra shares for more stocks of Robinhood crypto platform. Again, one by one, your traditional retail investors, they are all coming on board. They are all switching over one by one. They're all starting to come across. So that money, the stock market money is coming as well. That is very, very fascinating. Obviously that's a big amount of money that she has put through. But I'm not surprised, right? Because one by one, everybody's coming over. Now, SEC versus Ripple. Ripple and Chris Larsen filed a reply to the SEC's response to Ripple and Larsen's motion to compel interrogatory responses regarding the application of their Howey test to sales of XRP over the last 8 years. 7 pages into tweets. And this is a good document to read. Please, go follow James K. Phelan. Is a phenomenal Twitter account. Really, really cool. Now, the SEC whistleblower payouts top 1 billion total as Securities Watchdog announces near record award. The Securities and Exchange Commission said that the total amount of payouts made to whistleblowers has topped 1 billion after the financial watchdog issued its second largest ever award to a person for flagging wrongdoing. Wow. Talk about a side hustle. That's insane how much money and how much the SEC relies on, whistleblowers. That just blows my mind. Elon Musk is at it again. 500,000 in 5 years. Elon Musk and Tesla devotee Chatty Wood reveals huge Bitcoin and Ethereum price predictions. I love these guys. 1 minute they're pro-crypto, the next minute they're not pro-crypto. Make up your mind, guys. Which side of the coin are you at? And by the way, 500,000 in 5 years, it's going to happen a lot quicker than 5 years. The head of Australian crypto exchange says regulations are beneficial. Yes, I do agree. I do agree we do need regulations. I think, this is the far, far west at the moment in the crypto world. So I do agree with these statements that we do need more regulations. But what Australia really needs is innovation and to allow startups in Australia to really thrive in the blockchain economy before Australia misses out. But hey, that's just a serpent's opinion. SBI and CME met with SEC to discuss XRP. So one of the largest exchanges has met with the SEC. In a recent letter, the US Securities and Exchange Commission provided a list of internal documents that the agency believes are protected by deliberative process privilege and the attorney-client privilege. So this is going to be very, really fascinating to see how that unfolds. Now, when we do look at the price, the road to 267, 13, 20 and beyond, it is going to be very, very fascinating, and we'll go over that in a moment. And then when we look at, some of the levels that we're at right now. But let's jump into Atani. Let's have a look at some of the indicators and what they can show us today. Okay, so as we begin to look at Atani and we're looking at the indicators, we're looking at some of the, some of the levels that we got going on at the moment. By the way, on the channel, I do actually have a video on why you should download it and put all the indicators on your computer. I know some of you have, and it really is beneficial to have these tools and for yourself, right? To check throughout the day or just in general, just to match, what I'm saying. But you can tell now that we're 2.28% up, $1.11 at the moment at the time of making this. But on the daily MACD, we are still in a bearish segment. So that's the thing that that we need to watch out. We did touch 112. And now we're sort of retracing a little bit backwards on the hourly chart. When we look at the 4-hour chart, we can see where we're at right now and the kind of moves that we've been making. So as soon as we touched down on 110, we jumped back up to 112, and now we're back down to 111. But on the 4-hour, it is very bullish. Now the 12-hour has moved back into bullish. So that's something really, really important to keep an eye on. And when I look through the daily, though, this is the one that we got to wait for, right? So when the MACD turns bullish on this one, then I think we will have a very clear indication that we are back and we are on the rise. So 4-hour, yes. 12-hour, yes. Daily, not yet. And that's where it's critical to not jump the gun. Be mindful of that. And that's really, really important. So be mindful of that. Don't jump the gun. Sometimes if you don't have a good feeling about something, pause, reset, and then go again when you do have a clear indicator. Let's have a look at some drawings. All right, so we're kicking off the charts with this particular chart graph. So when we're looking over here, what are we looking for? We're looking for where are the resistance levels, because we are heading towards 196, right? And then that's the, but it's not always going to be a straight arrow, as you know. It's going to have some bumps along the road. So when we look at this, these are some of the key things, right? So if you miss out, or if you're looking for re-entries, they're going to be the key ones. Just so you know, 133. 141, going above 41, then we'll go very quickly towards 169 to 175, and then from there we will go towards 196. 220, retrace above 220, and then we are out of here towards $3. So the plan hasn't changed, right? The plan, you know, I get asked, you know, do you still believe this? Do you still believe the plan will be that? I mean, do you still believe we'll go here? Nothing changes, right? Like, unless some major news has come out that like the blockchain is broken, or the ledger has gone, I don't know, someone has hacked the ledger or something, nothing changes, right? I've still got my same predictions that I had yesterday, I have today. Even if it goes down to 20 cents tomorrow, still have the same prediction. Like, it's the confidence that you need to have in what you invest in, and the longevity of how long you invest in it. The day-to-day stuff, I don't care, because I know where we're going. We're going to double digits. We're going to double digits, and I want you to say it with me. So 14, yeah, I mean, that's still the plan. And then a nice retrace, and then we go off into the 20s. Like, literally, for me, nothing has changed. Just want to reiterate. And, you know, I do see us having, you know, this kind of pattern form, right? So we go above, go into that 14 territory, come back and retrace, and then go off again. So, but again, this is right now a plan. But the plans do change, and we need to be liquid in how we do it. Right now, we are speculating that this is the kind of formation that we will make based on, you know, what has been in the past, you know, the amount of people that we can expect to sell. But when we're there, I'll be right here. I'll be telling you exactly, you know, what my move is, what I'm going to be doing, how you should play it out. And of course, it's not financial advice, but I will tell you how I plan this out. There's no doubt about it. I'll be here with you every single step of the way. But what an exciting journey we have ahead of us. If you learned something new today, don't forget to hit that like or subscribe button. As always, thank you, and I look forward to see you on the next one.